It
All
couldn't have
right,
been that bad
guys.
of a fist fight. Neither
It
of you
was a
have.
bad fist fight. Thank you guys so much, so much for joining. We started 2 minutes late, but what are we here to do, and what is the impact that we're trying to make on the world? Well, grit is such a critical core value because it illustrates those that anytime a challenge is in front of them, they pop right back up and they stare the challenge in the face. And those that have been in our company for one day versus those that have been in our company for years understand that there are plenty of challenges that we face daily. And so grit is terribly, terribly important. But Ben, why don't you tell us a little about your thoughts on grit?
Yeah, so grit is something that is developed through sheer discipline and perseverance. And oftentimes it's uncomfortable, but you make it work. You stick it out. My family, I was born in El Salvador, one of the poorest countries in the world, and I can tell you the sacrifices that my dad made, my mom and dad, to bring our family to the United States and be able to have a future. And you make those sacrifices, and sometimes there's tears, sometimes there's depression, sadness, you lose a loved one. Whatever the situation is in life, it's sticking it out and trying to keep it going. The one that wins and the one that loses is usually just a few inches, and it's the one that stuck it out and kept going.
Thank you, Ben. I think that's perfect. And as Ben said, that grit that Ben has and came here to the country with, it's in our we actually at where we just were, we found out that we have known each other for 16 years. And in the 16 years of knowing each other and working together, one thing that we are known for, across the industry is being scrappy and having that grit. We are not a company and or a partnership that looks at challenges and walks away. In fact, if you want to see a big smile out of me and Ben, when we get a challenge, we just smile. We're ready to hit it on head first, and it shows and it works, and we're seeing that with each of you, and so we're very grateful for that. 2:30, cram, rock and roll. The stage is yours, my friend.
Mhm. Thank you, boss. So, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Agency VA. We're talking about grit. Grit is about passion and perseverance for a very long term, for very long term goals. Grit is, for me, is having stamina, a stamina that can endure challenges and obstacles along the way. Grit is living a life like a marathon, not a sprint. So, today, I hope that you will agree with me that our Culture Captain Award winner possesses a great or ton amount of grit. Well, as we face the pandemic, everyone right now is, vulnerable in acquiring, um, the infectious disease. Well, our winner, not just her, but her whole family were infected by this by this COVID. But that's not all. Her mom passed away with the same, with the said virus. And as a person which lost a parent, I know how hard it is. I know the feeling on having in this kind of situation. But despite that, despite this, experiencing these symptoms, being um, actually being discriminated by neighbors, losing a family member, she still stood up and made it seem that nothing happened. She manages to report to work and actually gave her best service for her customer. Guys, for me, that is grit. And so, without further ado, I would like to present to you our Culture Captain Award winner, and that's none other than Maria Lourdes Vertido. Maria, take it on. Hi, Maria.
Uh,
Are you here now?
thanks so much for that dramatic introduction. Maybe yeah. Um, I always cry. I think I have to compose myself now to share to you my experience. Thank you so
Yes.
much. Like, I would just like to share that since my client has vested trust on each of my tasks, I don't have daily quotas, I don't have audits. I just have to make sure that I am always on the right track. So I have to make sure that I return it back by producing the best results amidst my mixed emotions regarding my mother's untimely demise. In 5 days, I've lost my. I'm sorry. Just I've lost my meal body. That makes it hard for me to eat. Until now, I have I just mourned alone because we're all at least five of us are infected. We're all positive here on this residence. I would like to still maintain my focus to keep things in its proper place. So last I think that's 2 weeks ago, I temporarily go on leave. I think until today, I am on um, leave. I think I'm going to return next week, and I'm practicing my setup because I would like to accompany my mother here on my lobby. I think I'm going to work here outside. I'm just still mourning for my loss. At the same time, I'm making my resistance stronger since I was detected positive of the virus as well. For this all challenges, I believe that in every trial and hardship, unbearable pain, life gives you. I know we all have in different names. We all have our God, and He loves us. He's got bigger plans for us. All we need to do is breathe, relax, and keep the faith. Thank you so much, ABA, for all the people responsible for me to achieve this award. Thank you so much.
Well deserved. Well deserved. Thank you.
Deserve, Maria. Well deserved. You're a true warrior.
You guys, did you hopefully I want to point something out in what we just witnessed. We just felt as a company grit. When she started and when she talked, all of us our hearts sunk and we were brokenhearted. And you listened. You can tell how incredible are you, Maria, that as you got going, you rose back up as you spoke within that 5 minute period. You taught us all what grit was. We could feel everything. Thank you for that. As you ended, you could see you were standing back up. And it's okay if you fall again and you feel that morning again. It's going to be there. But you can see that you got this award and it means something, and it's great for you because you could hear it in your voice, you getting back up. So we're all supporting you, and we love you very, very much. So thank you so much. Miss Clarice, let's try to do like 220, 221, madame. If you could take care of that, that would be wonderful.
Sure. Sure. Thank you so much, Wes, and congrats again, Lou, for winning Grit for Philippines. So, moving on to our team India. For the Indian Culture Captain Awards winner for this month, this person garnered 13 votes. This person exemplified grit by, and I'm just gonna read off some of the comments, reasons why she or how she exemplified grit. This person accepted all challenges gleefully and sees every task to the end. Another voter said she is a really good person who can face any obstacles. She helped me out when being trained and found a solution for every issue. And as her manager, I have seen this person exemplify grit on a daily basis, evidenced by the success of our India operations. This month's Culture Captain awardee for grit, it is my pleasure to present the award to Miss Annie Sheldon. So,
Danny.
Peter, our training department head, will be accepting the award on Annie's behalf.
Peter, while you're waiting, you guys, I just want to say one thing, Peter, before you start. I knew Peter and Annie before they were famous, and they both embody grit really great. And I know a lot of, how they got to where they're at now, and it's because both of them are two individuals that stare challenges in the eye and go toe to toe with it and get it, and always are getting back up. So Peter, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm so happy that Anne is receiving this award. She really deserves it. As a better half in my life, she has been, part of every crime in my life, which we have done together. Plus, also setting up agency VA in India, come what may, whatever the obstacles have come, she has won over that, and now she's here, established agency VA in India. And in times of greater complexity, even increasing regulation and competition, organizations need people who can weather these challenges and not just be productive, but also thrive. And people who are resilient in times of change, people who have grit, and she has in it. So here it is. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Peter. Annie, enjoy the intro call. We're sending our virtual love to you. We love you so much. I am excited to hear from you. But Mondo, take it away, man.
You said 226 or 236, because I could go more than that.
227, bro.
I'm so happy. I'm very happy, first thing, to be part of this organization, Agency VA. I really enjoy working for Agency VA, and I enjoy the most the people that work for Agency VA. Are awesome. They showed me a lot. They showed me about what's teamwork, and I'm so happy. I just really wanted to express that I'm so it's a pleasure. It's a blessing to be here and to be part of this big organization. I had this experience. I had this mentality of this person already. Like they already set me up for this. Once I started working with this person, it was completely the opposite. This person showed me patience. This person showed me the way, showed me everything and who is who and what is everything in Agency VA at that time about. This guy's always here. He's doing everything. When I'm telling you everything, anything possible to make this gold team here in Puerto Rico happen. As far as billing, as far as working with the employees, as far as putting that attention and helping out, and on top of that, making me aware of everything that's going on, taking care of every situation, pulling through. And for these things, I wouldn't present this Captain Culture Award to the one and only Juan Mendez.
Woo!
He's awesome. Juan, take the floor, right?
I'm a very shy person when I have to talk with a lot of people, so I'm going to be like quickly. No, I'm very thankful to be in a company that provide just give me everything to me, give me the opportunity to have this position and can help a lot of people. If I can do it, you can do it. So for me, they're going to have all the help they need to to grow professionally and personally. So I'm very thankful. I'm happy right now, and thank you to the whole company for this award. And yeah, thank you everyone.
Juan Chi. I didn't even know your name was Juan until everyone keeps telling me that. Juan Chi is incredible. Incredible. John,
Perfect.
Go ahead. You're ready to roll.
Perfect. Thank you. It's funny because when I heard this word grit and who it is, I knew this was the perfect person. You guys talk about crying. I'm going to cry. This person, not only here, but in her life, shows grit. When we first started here, we actually opened an agency. We're going to do that ourselves. And then found out about agency. Well, we knew about agency VA, but came over here and she said, okay, I can do 4 hours. I have 4 hours to do. So she's going to school full time, getting her college degree. I'm the wrong person to present this, Wes. And I just found about that too. We have 3 daughters that take up a lot of time. She ended up working full time here and then also getting added a client who's very demanding and has phone calls all day long. She doesn't complain here. just goes through, sets the example here and in our life as well. One thing I guess that's good is it's pushed me to be better at home and do a little bit more there, because I should be doing that anyways. But because she has so much on her plate. So, like I said, she doesn't complain. She just does her job. I want to be like her someday. She's my hero. Liz Fusano, you have to talk because I can't. I'm crying.
That's so great. That's so lovely what you said, John.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So heartwarming.
Appreciate those words. I am sometimes, like you said, it does require that grit, but I think here in Agency VA, it is also teamwork. There are people around me and in this office that help me and encourage me, and it's not just a one person job for sure. And I appreciate everyone. I know there's many of us, or you guys too, that represented by grit. I think we all have our moments and our times in our lives that we go through those times and hard things that happen, but we just persevere, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I love you all, and let's keep working hard.
Liz, thank you so much. For those of you that haven't had the distinct blessing of meeting Liz, she stands about like this tall, and she is a force to be reckoned with. Liz is just a hurricane of awesomeness, and she embodies grit very well. She's a fighter. She's awesome, and she has been very crucial for the growth of Agency VA. The company, Agency VA, has decided to elect area manager for Central and South America, Antonio Bandana, which is anyone that knows him knows that he is going to kill it. Antonio, I would love nothing more than to give you a minute or two and share with us how you're going to use grit to continue to help that part of the world grow.
Great. Thank you. It's really an honor.
Pretty much.
And, I'm really honored, and you may not believe this, but I think that I have been preparing myself for this all my life. And I am sure that I will be able to help. I feel really thankful. And you'll see that if you have help, you will see the results too. Thank you very much.
Antonio, you're the man. We're very excited to learn more of grit. Man, what a meeting this has been. I mean, if you could basically draw a picture and say, I wanna see in front of me a painting or a drawing of grit, that's what this meeting was. From each of the people that won, we learned so much, and that's why it's so important that we do this again next month. Grit is so important, and we are a company of grit. We are a company, a collection of individuals that we all have that we're gonna fight harder, that we're gonna do better for our clients, that we're gonna do better for each other. So let's finish, let's begin April and show some grit, do our best at that. We'll have another round of voting on that, as well as the suggestions. We're grateful for each of you. And let's just go out and kill it, guys. Let's go kill it. Take care.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.
Everyone can unmute and
Thank
yell.
you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yay!
Thank you.
Congratulations.
A lot of moaning.
Ah.